Problem 16. For each of the following quadrilaterals, select all properties that must be true. So first of all, they ask you about rectangle. So rectangle will have 4 right angles. I agree. All sides are congruent. That's not true. When all sides congruent means that rectangle will turn into a square. So it's not necessary to have 4 sides congruent. Only one pair of parallel sides. That's not true too. That's not true either. It have to have 2 pairs of parallel sides. A rhombus. Rhombus is like a diamond. Rhombus is a diamond with all 4 sides are congruent. So rhombus doesn't have 4 right angles, but have all sides are congruent and 2 pairs of parallel sides. Parallelogram look like this. Parallelogram has 4 right angles. Nope. All sides are congruent. Not true. Only one pair of parallel sides. Not true. They have to have 2 pair of parallel sides. Number 17. True or false? True or false? Every quadrilateral with 4 congruent sides is a square, which is not true. Quadrilateral with 4 congruent sides, so that can be a rhombus with 4 congruent sides, but it's not a square until they have a right angle. 4 congruent sides with a right angle. That is a false statement. Every quadrilateral is parallelogram, which is not true because trapezoid is not a parallelogram but is a quadrilateral. False statement. Every square is a rectangle. Every square is a rectangle. That is a true statement because square is a special case of rectangle when all sides are congruent. Every parallelogram is a square, again, which is not true because parallelogram just look like this. You need 4 congruent sides and right angle, 4 right angles. So it's a false statement. Number 18 is for the rhombus below. Find the measure of angle 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this angle is 31. Across from it is 31. Down here is also 31, and down here equal to 31. Because in a rhombus, the diagonal line is the angle bisector. To find angle 2, in a rhombus, diagonal cross each other as 90 degrees, which means that this triangle is the right triangle. You have angle 1 at 31 and the right angle and find angle 2. We can do is take 180 minus 90 minus 31. So the answer would be 9, 1, 4, 8, 59. 59 is angle 2, also angle 3, angle 4, and also over here is 59. So the answer for angle 1 is 31, angle 2, 3, and 4 is 59. Problem 19. Consider the parallelogram WXYZ below. Notice that XYZ is given as the point below. Answer the following to determine parallelogram of the rectangle, a rhombus, a square, or none of these. The question is way down below. We're gonna do is find the length of WZ. Find the length of WZ. Okay, so W is given -5, -5. Z is 1, 4. So find the length, mean that you have to find the distance. X2 minus X1 square plus Y2 minus Y1 square. So we're going to name this X1, Y1, X2, Y2. We will plug it in. That will be 1 minus minus 5 square plus 4 minus minus 5 square. 2 negative side will give us a positive sign. That turn into 6 square plus 9 square. 6 square is 36 plus 81. That would be square root of 117. Square root of 117. So WZ is square root of 117. Find the length of the adjacent to WZ. Adjacent means next to. We're going to pick the sign that's next to WZ. The different way to say it, the sign that share one point, either W or Z. So here's the length WZ. Next to WZ, either XW or YZ. Okay. I will pick the XW. It doesn't matter which one you choose, just pick one. Let's say W is given -5, -5, and X is -8, -3. We're gonna repeat the concept. Find the distance of WX. X2, X1, Y1, X2, Y2. X2 is -8 minus -5 square plus -3 minus -5 square. That will be equal to -8 plus 5 square plus -3 plus 5 square. -8 plus 5 is -3 square, and -3 plus 5 is +2 square. That will give me 9 plus 4 is square root of 13. So WX has square root of 13. So far, this parallelogram doesn't have congruent sides. Two sides next to each other is not equal, so we can cross out the rhombus and the square because they both require all four sides are congruent. It can be rectangle or none of these. So to find the rectangle, we need to find the slope of WZ. Slope of WZ, M equal to rise over run. Okay, from W to Z is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So run 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go up 9. So rise over run. Rise up 9 and run over 6. Label positive because you go to the right 6 and go up 9. We can reduce this by 3, which give us 3 over 2. 3 over 2. This is WZ. 3 over 2. Slope of WZ is 3 over 2. Find the adjacent WZ. Adjacent, again, that's mean next to. So we use the same length that we did earlier. From W to X is 1, 2, 3. Slope of WX. Rise over run, so we run 3 to the left is negative and go up 2, so +2, or it can be -2 over 3 like this. Adjacent is -2 over 3. To check if they are perpendicular, you can do is multiply these two numbers. If they equal to -1, then they are perpendicular. 3 times -2 is -6 over 6, which is -1. That tells us there's a right angle. Right angle. Because two segments cross each other as 90 degrees or they perpendicular to each other. So the answer would be a rectangle. Because the parallelogram which have one right angle is a rectangle. Problem 20. We're going to keep problem 20 for the next video.